Today's review is of a player we cannot get enough of, and that is the rank 1 Qiyana player from China. We're going to be showing you guys his new build, where he's been popping off within solo queue ahead of Season 11. Also guys, I've started to post more on my second channel. It's going to be more like gameplay clips, tier lists, maybe extended rants about League of Legends, just less reviews and more of my own gameplay and stuff like that. So if you want to check that out, I'll put a link down in the description below. Jumping onto the Rift now, guys, the room page, it's an electrocute setup. He's looking to burst a lot of these squishy targets. You got that Graves, you have that Fiora in the top side. That's JJ King, actually, the Chinese rank 1 Fiora player, so it should stack up to be a pretty interesting game as we see this Graves trying to invade and stop the Fiddlestick from starting Wraiths. And it's your job as a mid laner to help your jungler, sure, but that doesn't mean you need to do a suicide mission into this Wraith camp, into a Graves who's always going to, Graves always going to win level 1. And Diana picks up first blood. Disgustingly bad for the Qiyana. At the end of the day, you can help your jungler, but if you have to sack or coin flip your entire wave in early game, don't do it, because if you lose, you'll have a terrible time. If you lose, you'll have a terrible time. You lose your whole wave, you die, you're just not going to have fun for the rest of the game. Stick to your own, as this Qiyana did, stay steady. She's actually still in a pretty good spot. Has a level advantage. The Diana hasn't spent the gold yet. Doesn't matter if you get first blood, if you don't spend the gold for the items. You might get a little bit of XP, but that's about it. So let's see if the Qiyana can set up a comeback in this lane. Qiyana, of course, did get a buff this patch, guys. Pretty big buff. Some base AD and some, I believe, health regen has been buffed as well, so it's going to help you in these poke matchups. And this Qiyana has got a level 3 solo or 2 solo in every single VOD I've ever done. So let's see if we break tradition today. The Dyna matchup's one of the hardest for Qiyana. This wave's looking a little bit big. Propsy Ignite. Grabs the mountain terrain. Looking for the solo kill. A little bit of lag. Does he get it? I reckon he's going to get it. Grabs the level 3 solo kill. Does not break tradition, guys. How does this guy always do this? He always manages to get himself a kill. Surely these Chinese players should just, at the end of the day, be like, okay, level 3, I'm looking not to die here. But the Dyna goes in for a trade, wants to be a hero, and he pays for it with his life. Beautiful. And he's going to have enough for the Serrated Dirk here, get some lethality early. So the Serrated Dirk, it's going to allow him to try and help to snowball. Dyna comes back with a double Dorans and a Dark Seal because of that first blood. Gonna make her so tanky that I don't know if he's gonna be able to kill her again. Especially as she should lean into the Seeker's Arm Guard, where she's gonna become unkillable. Weaves a little bit of poke in. And who's been playing more Qiyana ever since I started discovering this guy? I've been playing some more, Qiyana. I've been playing a little bit more Qiyana, man. I watch this guy play and I try to do what he does. My brain sees what he does and then I try and do it. But my hands are unable to do it and I look really stupid on stream. As per usual. As this poke damage is really not doing very much to the Diana. He's a little bit scared of the Graves here. You can see the Get Graves coming across now, try and zone him out. Maybe him and the Fiddle can camp. Fiddle's got topside camps up. He's just going to farm them. Try and stop the base would be great. Grabs the base stop, has the wave in a good spot as well. Try and hard shove this, keep the Dyna in the mid lane. Would be perfect. There's no way he's going to allow her to base. No way. Poking. He wants to set up a dive with the Fiddlesticks, but the Fiddlesticks are just farming the Krugs. And I'll see what he does now. I don't know. He doesn't have enough mana for a dive, right? I feel like he's looking for it, though. Yeah, he doesn't quite have enough, maybe. Just going to keep on pressuring the lane in and try and keep the Dino at bay. Oof. Level 6. Ooh, we got 200 mana. Ult is 100 mana, remember, and he has Ignite coming up in 5 seconds. I'm not going to say he can't get a solo kill, but I think it's hard. And he goes 1 for 1. The minions take him out. I can't believe he got that solo. I blinked, and I couldn't even see his combo. He definitely ER flashed at some point, and he ends up dying to the minions, and the wave is actually looking to be in a terrible spot. Diana should come back to a completely stacked wave. Kind of blows. And he's working his way into his first mythic item. I believe he goes Prowler's Claw this game, by the way. It allows you to dash to a target, and I believe for several seconds afterwards, they take increased damage from you. So maybe this is why he likes this item. Extra mobility as well, I guess. Look, nothing wrong with it. For a little bit of a trade on the Diana. The Diana now has Seeker's Arm Guard, double Doran's. You'll never kill her. Diana's actually picking up a lot of momentum in high elo games as a counter to Victor, as a counter to Syndra. And she's just she's a super solid engage tool at the moment. Her landing phase isn't too shabby either. In my opinion, she's a great blind pick as well. Just because, like, you pick, if someone picks the Diana, like, what are you going to try and pick to counter with it? It's so beefy. As he's caught here, the Graves picks up the kill. And looking like a little bit of a jung diff. Bit of a gape in the jungle. And he's going to miss out on this wave. Ali? A little bit aggressive there. Just jukes out. That's that phase rush Ali. They love this. And the Diana picks up another kill. And it's 4 kills to Diana's name. And this is not looking good for the Qiyana. I'm not sure how you're going to be able to recover this. Gragas top lane. Very meta at the moment, guys. Gragas at the moment in pro play is being used as a flex pick. So you take it early and you can flex the Gragas to support or top lane. And of course, in... Oh, this guy's way overextended. Let's kill him. Pops the ult. He'll grab his kill. Grab third kill again. He's fast. He can't get him. That's tragic. Yeah, flex picks in the pro play meta, guys, is super valuable. You'll be seeing a lot of Gragas when the LCK, LCS type thing starts, I think. They'll be flexing it out a lot. As JJ King picks up a kill. He wants to grab the shutdown onto the Graves. And finally, we have a review where it's not just completely a stomp in the early game. This game, for me, like, you know, some of the reviews he's like 5-0 now, and it's like, okay, you just run up and one-shot everybody. The Dyna's too tanky to one-shot. The enemy jungler is completely taking over the map. I want to see how we play from here on out. Because when I get into a game state like this on Qiyana, I end up just trolling really hard. As he's just letting the Dyna shove the wave. Dyna has Mercs as well. Perfect buy into the fiddle. God, Qiyana, like, empowered autos are so crazy, that damage. Dodges out. Oh, I like this. Just doesn't have enough. There's nothing he can do. So we sit under the tower and we farm. When he hits ultimate, I want to see him like drop a wave maybe, and then go to a side lane. Although, dude, dropping waves into Diana, her shove is so fast. You'd have to be very careful. Diana's thinking about going for a kill here? What? Does he have ult? Ults her back into the tower. Looking for the finisher. Should be a 1-for-1. And the shutdown. That is 100% worth. He is ahead. Hits the R onto the backwards, onto the tower, and almost is able to get a solo kill as he picks up himself a Prowler's Claw. I want to see how he combos with this item. I've never, ever built this item in my game. Ever. No champions I play that run it. My AD mids don't do it. Lucian, no. Jace, no. Varus, no. Only champion I think I've seen run this that seems successful is Rek'Sai to kind of gap close on top of people's heads. Moving into the river, looking for something here. Has no ultimate. He needs to kill this Graves. Oh my god, mate. I'll sit in river a little bit, look to see if anyone walks through. The Graves hasn't decided to go for it. First out of the bot lane. Oh yeah, this is a difficult game. A new season drops today, guys. Oh, I love new season, man. It's better than Christmas morning for me. Everybody starts fresh. Everyone has a new beginning, a new start, new season, new you. You can do it, come in with a new champ pool, new attitude. Set yourself up some goals and try and achieve them by the end of the season. Love watching this guy combo, man. I feel kind of bad for him at the moment. He's just getting permanently shoved in. There's absolutely nothing he can do. He needs the Rakan or he needs the Fiddlestick to try and facilitate his combo. He doesn't have enough on his own. Sad days. Gonna get a base in here. Let's see what he buys. Mobility boots. Lucidity boots. So Lucidity boots got an actual big buff this patch. They went from, I believe, is it 15 to 20 haste? Pretty crazy, actually, how much of a buff it was. And I think Lucidity boots at the moment are actually very underrated. He picks those bad boys up. I'm not sure if the patch has gone through on China yet. Probably not. I think China is normally the latest region to patch, as the Dyna has a really good read topside here. Oh, dude, you can jump that wall. Okay. Nice pink ward topside. Hovers in that brush. Hard shove this and maybe look to roam bot lane. Thoughts? Literally no plays. Actually no plays available, guys. Now, what the heck do we do? Do we try and contest the Wraiths? Graves is definitely on them here. Yup. E. Grabs a flash. Doesn't see anything. Does he use his Prowlers? Ults. Has your Prowlers up. Uses it. And still dies. He could have killed the Graves maybe, man. But that is super unfortunate. That was his opportunity. If he got that shutdown, I definitely think you could turn the game in the mid game, but just not looking like it's going to happen as the dragon spawning 1 minute. And they're going to kind of keep on farming up and try and make a... What are those flashing green lights on the bloody ultimates? I mean, their ult just came back up. Dude, that's... I don't have that in my game. That's so... Do you guys see that on, like, above the minimap? Holy shit. WeChat. WeGame. They have WeGame in China. It gives you those... See how there's cooldowns on the map and there's cooldowns, like, above your team's ultimate and stuff? Very valuable information, but they get it for free. How cool is that? Realistically, it doesn't give you that much information. It's probably better in lower elos, where the players aren't that familiar or, like, need a bit of a reminder. But in these higher elos, you know, it's not that relevant. As the Gragas, he's coming in now. Invisibility. Look to get the Grave shut down. Let's see what he can do. Has ultimate. Pops it. Prowler. One more auto. Ooh, gets 1,000 gold onto himself. There we go. And his team looks to collect... Oh, run the Dyna. Holy moly. Nice, because she gets the reset on the E as well. Hits that ultimate, picks up that double kill, and the surrender vote comes through. His entire dude. 3 of his teammates are not very happy with the game state. Next item looks to be a Ghostblade. Looking to move fast as the Fiora JJ moves up into the top side. Dinah's gone for Leandries, which is super uncommon. Usually you'd go like Protobelt. I've seen a lot of Protobelts into Hourglasses. He's looking for a 1v1 against the Fiora. I don't know if this is doable. Prowler's is up. Wait, it's up now. Guys? Oh, he uses it. Gets that kill onto the Fiora. And we're getting a little bit of gold now, finally. Yeah, the Dino builds at the moment, guys, you got like a burst, so you can go like either Rocket Bell, whatever, or Night Harvester. Or you can go like Nash's Tooth into Riftmaker and kind of go for a more split push type style. Both seem very good. Probably in different circumstances, either build could be better. He wants to try and look for a dive on this tower. See if anyone moves in. Oh, try and hunt the graves. And you'll see a lot of the time he'll put his invisibility down and then move in. Let's see how he does it. Oh my god, what in the hell is that graves damage? And he gets a 1-for-1 on the graves. Wasn't worth a shutdown anymore. And we'll head back to the base. We'll pick up our Ghost Blade and start working toward our mid-game spike. MF is super strong at the moment. A lot of MFs, a lot of Jins, a lot of Kaisers. Seem to be the best in the meta. Aphelios Samira are okay, it seems. Drop up into the side lane. Is he going to go look for a 1v1 here? No way, right? Get a little bit of lag. He's going to farm and clear out these minions. And hopefully this I want to see this Chinese player play a little bit more on the Korean server. He played a little bit on the Korean server last season. Like, he plays here and there, but he mostly plays on the Super server. Just because I like to see him verse, like, you know, Faker and those big names. Doper. Apparently, Doper's military has been extended or pushed. So he doesn't have to go to the military right now. So he might actually play Season 11. How good is that? Still waiting for his reply in my email and my letters, but that's just what I've been hearing. Not confirmed. I was gonna move. We have no ultimate, so like a flank is not really doable. You want to try and work with this Gragas. Never mind. Don't work with the Gragas. I think dropping Inhib is decent call here. I don't really think they have Kai'Sa for good wave clear. Who cares if you drop one Inhib at 20 minutes with a Kai'Sa? Your clear is fine. Head back to the base. Next item probably going to be Edge of Night, right? Oh, then maybe they overextend here. Ultimate up in 10 seconds. Typical super server. They're literally trying to end the game at 20 minutes. They're going to throw so much gold here. Here comes the Qiyana. Flash ultimate. 2-man wombo combo. Looking to try and space out. Maybe you can grab one more. Dinah dies. Can they? Oh, the Fiora. Can they hold the base? Can they hold the base? Kai'Sa. Grabs one. Gragasult comes through. Oh. MF is hunting. I don't think she can do it. Fiddle coming through, looking for a fear. God, this Fiddle is just a trash can. No offense to him, but that's a fact. You notice a lot though, he doesn't surrender, he doesn't type, like he plays the game out, man, and he gives his best every game. He comes back in a lot of these games because of that. Just know that in Season 11, guys, a lot of games that you give up on or you start typing and rage towards, you could have got the dub in that game. Try and fix your mentality and mindset in 2021. It's doable. A lot of players have reformed. I used to be toxic. Dopa was toxic. A lot of players. Caps used to be toxic. Just about changing your mindset and looking at the game from a different angle. More from like a... To stop looking at like, why are these people inting me? To kind of like, what can I do to win this game? Just try and focus away from others and just to yourself as he looks to pick up 1 kill on the Fiora. And they've pulled off of the Nash. That's beautiful. The reset coming through. Dyna picks up a kill onto the Rakan. He might look for a deep flank behind here. Big Dyna ult. Needs some invisibility. Tries the juke out. Ooh, this is in trouble here. Kai'Sa? Qiyana's on the way, looking to save the game. Doesn't get a kill. Oh, he grabs one. And he has to save the base. The Dyna's trying to hunt him. If he dies here, the Dyna might be able to end. Stun lands. Rakan's up. No way. No way. What are you doing? Aggro's Baron. Good luck with that. I was like, she's just gonna EW, dude. And he'll die there like an absolute... I knew... Oh, man. It's fine because the base is saved, but like... That was really risky. 9 kills, 8 deaths this game. Look, not his cleanest game, but this is good. I like this review. I'm enjoying this much more than him being like 21 kills just one-shotting people. He should have enough for Edge of Night soon. Sorry, he does have enough for the Edge of Night. Is he going to go it? Serpent's Fang. The Shield Buster. Serpent's Fang, which does more damage to shields. The only part, like, is it the Dyna W shield that he wants to do extra damage towards? Or is it MF will work towards a Bloodthirster? Maybe I'm missing something. I just don't see this being as cost effective, but... Make sure to use that Prowler's instantly to get that damage buff. They can't quite grab the Fiora. And he's just gonna sit there as they pick up... What number dragon was that for them? I think it was 3. Oh my god. And they pick up the double for the Kai'Sa there. I thought he was dead. Sorry, only 2nd dragon. God, dragons are really low priority in China. Working our way into the... We need Baron Vision. We need to maintain the Baron Vision. I think Kai'Sa can do it. She's getting very fed. The Qiyana's job at the moment is just to kind of like get a good flank and make them question their positioning and what to do. Then he can move through with the ultimate and get some CC off. So moves into the topside river. Looking for a flank behind the Dyna. It's doable. Invisibility. Grabs one. I want to see how he pops this ult. He pops this ult. Double stun there. He has his flash, remember. What is this Graves doing? Qiyana picks up one there. This guy's... Oh, wait. He doesn't have ult. I'm trolling. Ult ups in 10 seconds. It's all about invisibility. I think I was very bad with my invisibilities when I play Qiyana. I go for like ice in those scenarios, but he seems to like invisibility almost every fight. As he's going to pick up the mid lane tower here. Alistair's the only one defending the base. And he'll just head back to base. Perfect. 2400 in the inventory. Still managing to keep up and farm. Dude, 180 farm at 25 is not bad for the game state. I feel like a lot of people would be 100 farm at this point in lower elos, just constantly fighting. I'm confused with this Diana build. I want to try it, but I just cannot see it being good. I guess she wanted to become like a tanky jeweler. I don't know. As we pick up our Edge of Night, and then last item should be starting towards some Bescent Penetration Armor Pen. I believe he loves the Grudge. "26 minutes, man. One team fight into a Baron can be a game changer." As we can see, the Diana is hunting in that brush there, but there's not much you can do. And I mean, there is. The Gragas wants to E over. Gets that sweeper. Playing towards the invisibility, looking to one-shot onto this Fiora now. That just seemed too easy. JJ King drops. Watch him use this invisibility, bro. Very hard to fight around. Fiddle comes in now. Moving in. He's trying to look for the MF. Hits the ult onto the Graves. Flashes a wave. It's a 1-for-1. But it's a positive trade. They take the Graves off the map. You see how much of a pressure point he is? He just arrives, puts himself in invisibility, and then the enemy just panics. They don't know what the hell to do. Now it's a 4v2 for the Nash. It should be free. Kai'Sa has that Wit's End. What the hell is this Kai'Sa build? They grab the Nash. They'll try and reset and contest this next dragon. As we get a Last Whisper now for the Qiyana. He knows this next fight, it's probably going to be the game changer. Grabs an elixir for himself. 14 kills, 9 deaths, 5 assists is his scoreline so far. The Kai'Sa is doing very well. 10 kills, 9 CS per minute. I think she can be the carry point. He's just try to keep her alive. Looking to see if he can get the Fiora. If the Fiora greeds with pathing here, he'll just one-shot her. Fiddle. Oh, they're looking to collapse on the Fiddle, maybe. What was that damage, man? The Graves is instantly out of the game. And that was through Banshees. He popped the Banshees, right? Did he pop it with the E or the Prowlers? I can't, like, it's too fast for me to tell. How gross was that? He'll try and pick up this wave now, reset. Work his way into his next item, which should be the Grudge. Very expensive item, by the way. How the hell do they only have one tower? Well, let's make that 2, as his autos do 500 damage per auto. How disgusting is that? Maybe look for one more pick. The Fiora's super greedy. He just one-shots her, by the way. That's just stupid. I love the extra dash the Prowlers gives you. It makes you super unpredictable, but like the enemy just says, what the fuck is going on? Fiora didn't know what to W. Invisibility. Wants to move in. Needs to be very careful of this Diana. She looks for an ultimate. Gets CC'd up. I don't think the Qiyana can get much. Huge Fiddle coming through, by the way. Look for the target focus. Looking to try and finish the Graves if he can. Now the MF. E is available. I bet he could look for a turn. Oh, leg it. Who's this Fiora looking for? The Kai'Sa. And he's got his Grudge now in the base. Full build, finally. Very interesting full build. You could always, instead of the Prowlers, guys, if you're looking for a less mechanical setup, a standard could always be something like the Duskblade or the Eclipse. Something like that would still work wonders in this setup. But this is usually his standard kind of setup. The one thing that kind of threw me off is the Serpent's Fang for this shielding. Fiora's looking for the 1v1. Dodges out on the Q. Should have been a kill. I think he EQ'd. The Fiora must have dodged the just last second as it came through with the Q. Dragon in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. He'll try and go at top lane, get another tower. I think he's the only one getting towers this game. And then reset. Try and get the elixir. How broken is Edge of Night, though? You remember when Assassins didn't have this? How crazy it was? Now you can be like so... You can be so goddamn like risky and can still work out. As we have full build now, 469 attack damage. And I think he just one-shots anybody on the enemy team, right? Got ice. He's going to try and hunt the Alistar, it looks like. The hell? Pops the alley ult. Oh, I love this flank. Kai'Sa grabs Ali. Rakan going in. He uses his flash. He's trying to focus the MF. Does he get the MF? Doesn't get the MF. Really good spacing by her, and she's going to gap. Still 3 kills for 1. Definitely worth it if they can set up this Baron. And 17 kills, 10 deaths. Crazy game. Love it. I think they lose Dragon. Oh, it's Fiora and no wait, they don't. They just rush straight towards it. This Kai'Sa, 10 CS per minute, 350 farm at 34. My god, I love an 80 carry. That knows what he's doing. 45% haste. No flash, gotta be a little bit more cautious. Wants to look for a pick at the enemy blue buff. And you can see this sweeper, guys, like how valuable it is to make sure the enemy doesn't know your position when you're playing these assassins. Oh, I don't think he's spotted. Looks for the 1v1 onto the Diana. One-shots the Diana. How much longer can he stay alive for? Well, he's just going to go invisible permanently. Gets that Rakan shield. And he called that play from like 10 days ago. As they pick up one more, it is 3 for none at the moment. Fiddle going in, he's trying to space. Get onto the MF. If they kill the MF, it's a game ender. It still might be a game ender. Let's see if the MF can defend. Tries to use that Gale Force to gap close. You can see how slippery she is. He's trying to look for a QQ. QQ misses. If those two landed, the MF would die. How stupid is that? And we are going to explode the Nexus, boys. 18 kills, 10 deaths. What a bloody game. Love to see it. Finally one where it's hard to play and he struggles a little bit. But hopefully you've enjoyed it. And until next time, boys, I catch us all later. Peace.